Hello, everybody, and welcome to my class. Today, we're going to talk about the differences between ITM, ATM, and OTM. What are these names and how are they related to the option world? Well, let's see. First of all, we have here an example of ATM, OTM. Well, first of all, ITM is in the money. That's me, option in the money or deep in the money. Depends on how far it is deep in the money. So we see here a screenshot of Apple stock, which is currently traded between 145 to 150. And as you can see here, this side is the call side, and this side is the put side. And we're looking at this option chain, and we can see that here exactly in the middle, we have what we call at the money or surrounding the money, which is whatever is closer to 145 and 150 is considered at the money. Both sides, calls and puts, is the same. But if we look further down on lower strikes of the asset, and you can see that every number that is below 145 considered in the money. And further down we go, they are considered deeper and deeper in the money. So on this side, those calls who are less than 145 are considered deep in the money. On the other hand, those strikes that are above 150 are considered out of the money. Okay, so you can see these numbers, 160, 155 and above, they are considered out of the money options. On the other hand, if we're looking on the put sides, then you can see that all those puts that have a strike that is below 145 are considered out of the money options. And those who have a greater strike price are considered in the money, and further up we go are considered deeper in the money. Okay, so these are the differences, but I have another thing to keep in mind, that we always have option price. Option price is always made of two elements. There are very important two key elements: the intrinsic value and the eccentric value. Okay, so in here, I brought you an example of the option price. Let's say we're assuming that, I'm gonna move myself a little bit. Stock price is currently, let's say, traded at $100, and we're looking at a call 70, which has been traded at $35. So as you can see here, this entire option price is divided to 30 and 5. So 30, that's the intrinsic value of the option. That means that currently, if the stock has been traded at 100, this option cannot be worth less than $30. On the other hand, because it's been traded extra, that's what we call eccentric value, we're paying extra $5 for, commonly, it's been paid for the seller's risks, time decay, and implied volatility consideration that affect the option price. So the most important thing for us to understand is that options are divided into two, intrinsic and eccentric value, and they always tend to have a little bit more extra than they actually worth at expiry. So this was our short class about at the money, out of the money, in the money, and also we saw again how option prices are made of. Hope to see you soon again. Goodbye.